morning, everyone at Holy Trinity again. Today's our parade service, and the Scouts are camping, and we've joined in with them this week. So if that's why you wonder why we're at camp, if you'd like to follow me, we're going to go into the vicar's tent. And as we do, we're past Brother Malcolm on the way, and my dog. He's enjoying it there, sat there in the sunshine. And we come into our camp. So, this morning we've read a passage from Ezekiel that talks about hearts of stone and hearts of flesh. It might seem a strange reading, and certainly at Holy Trinity we've used that as our reading for this year. And so this is just a little explanation really of what was going on. As you see before me, I've got some dust here. So this is terracotta dust. And in the beginning, when God created and formed the world, He started with dust. And if you add water to dust, which I'm not going to do now because it gets a bit messy, but if you add life-giving water to the dust, mix the two together, you end up with this stuff. You end up with clay. And we're a bit like this, but we are created, as it were, from this. And so God takes this clay and He started moulding things with it, and He started creating, and He had a basic model which He used for everything really. Certainly if you're a mammal, generally 4 legs, arms, legs, head. So excuse the vicar here as he models some stuff. We're gonna model something here quickly. Some legs and a head, and this is what God done. He sat there and he had good fun, and he modelled something. I'm not sure how this one's going. Then he modelled stuff. Let's give it some ears very quickly. And he had a basic design, so I'm not sure what we'd call that. Perhaps it needs a towel. I'll give it something there, a little towel or something. Looks a bit like my cap. But anyway, what God done was He had this basic model, and if you didn't like it, well, if you did like it, He said it was good. But then He'd go on and He'd make something else. So He would take it apart, start with some new clay, perhaps put it together, putting it together. I'm going to do it very roughly this way. We put it like that, we put it like that, we put it like that. Squish that up a bit like that. And voila. Well, I'm not sure if that looks like a man, but God certainly made a better job of us, but then perhaps not. But anyway, you get the picture. God had fun modelling and creating, and He adapted each of these models into something different, and He breathed life. So literally, He took the clay and He breathed life into it. And so we had our being. I'm saying it was that adaptation that He loved doing, creating, and everything was really good. That was until basically sin came into the world. And these models, these ones I made earlier, these models, He made us in different shapes and sizes. These models of human beings became hard, and sin entered in, and actually what you find with these are, as creative these have become hard. You might be able to hear them clunking there. Oh, and one has literally broken as we speak. It's broken, it's become hard and brittle. And like these hearts here too, our hearts sometimes become hardened to God. The further we get away from Him, the more distance we are with Him, the more China-like we become, fragile, and we can get broken. And actually, I can't. It's falling apart even more. I can't shape this. I can't do anything with it. And God doesn't want us to be like that. He wants us to be more like the original clay, this clay here, so that when we are broken, when we're hurt, He can take us and He can model us. And a bit like those hearts there, He can take our hearts of flesh and model them and reshape them so we become more like Him, more like Christ. There we go. We can model that heart of flesh. And when it gets broken or it gets destroyed, it's tearing that apart there, that's when God can come back into our lives and just put it back together again. And so we need hearts of flesh, not these hearts of stone, not these broken models, but we want the models like this, the ones where God is still in our life, still living in us. Let us be these kind of people and not these broken people, so that God may walk with us. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this camping now. I might sit here and play with some clay and make some more of these for the next time I have to say this talk. But okay, God bless. Bye-bye.